Okay, this is a way I figured for the 350Z. The power outlets, the one between the seats and the one under the dash on the passenger side, they do not stay on when you turn the key off. So when you turn the key on, they come on, and if this fuse blows, both of them won't work. So it's on number 7 underneath the dash on the driver's side. By the left foot hold pedal, you'll see a little panel you could take off. Number 7 is a 15 amp fuse. So we know it's not on constant power from the battery, it's on ignition power. So it goes from the battery to the ignition and then to this side of the fuse. And then this other side of the fuse goes to the cigarette lighters in your car. So the fuse has a constant power side, goes through the fuse, and then the other side goes to the accessories. The hot wire comes from the ignition switch to here. So what we would need is like constant power from the battery. So you could even also put a switch to turn them off. So there's for the heated seats, they have like the 3 rectangle switches next to each other in the center console. You can get one of those 12 volt flip switches on and off that's like round with a little blue light in it, and mount that in there. And what you would have to do is run like a number 14 red wire, have a 15 amp right here, have a 15 amp fuse holder with the wires coming off of it, send one wire to your battery, and then that protects this wire going to your switch on your center console. And then on the other side of the switch, you would send it to you pull out this 15 amp fuse, you crimp a male tab connector that's the same size as the blade of that 15 amp fuse so that you could fit it in the fuse holder slot on the side that is going to the cigarette lighters. So if you want to test that, you have to you have to pull out this fuse, turn on your key so that you're sending ignition power to one side. The other side won't have power because that's going to your to your cigarette lighter plugs, and the fuse is pulled out. So you put one of your leads on your meter to a ground screw. Any screw on the chassis of the car is ground, and you take the red wire of your meter and check both of these sides with the key on, and then you could find which one's power. That's the one that you will not use. And then you will just crimp your wire with a tab, plug it into the side that's going to the cigarette lighters. That wire is going to your switch. The other wire on your switch is going to the fuse holder, and that's going to the positive on your battery.